Have you ever woke up one day and thought, man, my life sucks? I don't have no friends. I don't have no money. I have to download an app to order a quesarito. So after going through all these negative thoughts in your head, you decide, you know what? I'm going to rob a store today. So you hit up a couple people that you know real good and you're like, hey, you want to help me rob this place? So after successfully getting your accomplice, you started thinking, you're like, well, we need some weapons. So of course you hit up your dad's closet, go into his safe, take out a couple pistols, maybe a couple of shotguns, maybe a couple grenades, because you never know. So after getting all your resources, you guys head out to the store, walk in and out of the aisles, check around, oh, hey, that's a good one right there, you know what I mean? Oh, look right there. Oh, look, there's a couple cameras there, you know what I mean? Like, just scan the area, start planning out how and when are you going to hit the store. So finally, the time has come. You guys get all your things ready. You guys park outside the store. You're like, all right, man, you ready for this? We're going to be in and out in less than 30 seconds, man. You guys run inside. One goes straight to the register, holds the guy at gunpoint. The other one's getting all the stuff ready, getting as much as you can. Finally, 30 seconds up. Let's get the fuck out. You get the hell out of there and step on the fucking gas. Now, that's how most of these security footage videos that I've seen go. But I have to say, I think I've honestly found the two most stupid criminals on this earth. So here we have the three main characters to the story. Now, the two on the right are the criminals. And I'll say criminals in parentheses because honestly, I don't even think they qualify as criminals. These two idiots do the complete opposite of what I honestly think you're supposed to do when robbing a store. And on the right, we have the store owner, Johnny Nguyen. Later on in the video, he goes on to talk about how this smoke shop is pretty much his entire life. This is what he works hard for. This is what he wakes up every day for. This is his source of income. This is his life. Now, honestly, I have to say Johnny got lucky. I think if any other two people would have robbed this store, they could have done some serious damage. With it being that he says he's put his entire life into it, they could have stole hundreds, maybe even thousands worth of merchandise. But luckily for him, I don't think these two goons could even hurt a damn fly, bro. Now, in the article, it does state that there was a third criminal outside. I don't even think that matters, honestly, because as you'll soon see, these two can't even work together as a fucking team. Now, before I break the video down even more, I'll go ahead and show you guys what happened.
Yeah, guys. Huh? Why are you guys wearing masks like that?
Say what?
Can you guys just leave?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead.
Jacob. Come here. Can I just get the... Alright, take the money in it. Can I keep the coins? I need the coins. Bro, okay.
I'm dead.
So obviously after seeing two guys walk in with ski masks, one wearing his backpack in the front, it's going to give you a red flag. It's going to start ringing alarms in your head like, hey, are these two motherfuckers about to rob my ass? Now, I think a lot of people might argue and say that criminals in general are all stupid for breaking the law in the first place. But I have to say that some of them, if they took their talents and used this in other forms, these guys are actually pretty smart. They're geniuses. You know what I'm saying? The amount of effort that they put into robbing, I think if some people put that much effort into something else, they might actually be successful people. Sadly, I can't defend these two idiots. They go in, first of all, without a fucking plan. They go in and start scanning the area, pretty much looking for, I guess, where the money's at. Oh man, I'm gonna take that right there. I'm gonna get that right there. I'm pretty sure Johnny noticed this, apart from the fucking ski masks, right? And I think that's when he kind of reached for the knife. He tells them can you guys please just leave? Unfortunately, they didn't leave, man. They should have just left. Fucking Dumb and Dumber. So after Johnny tells him to leave, the guy goes, nah, takes the tip jar and starts to walk out. And it seems like that's the only damage that's going to be caused on this beautiful day in Las Vegas, right? So the guy in white starts to walk back towards the register and it seems like, maybe he feels bad. Maybe he came to his senses and he's going to do right. Hell no, he gets to the register type shit and he reaches over that bitch, gets a box of something else, starts to walk away. And this is when his partner, in his head, man, he's about to hit the most devious lick on this dude. He thinks, man, me and my partner, we're like Bonnie and Clyde, bro. We're about to rob this dude's store. Now, Johnny being the smartest man in the room, he knows you can't bring a knife to a gunfight. Actually, more fittingly, you can't bring your fist to a knife fight. The fact that the guy getting robbed is more armed than the robber himself is just what the fuck, bro? This shit, you can't make this shit up. This is something straight out of a movie. So before the guy in black can even pick out anything from the shelf, Johnny's lunging at him with his damn blade and just straight up goes to town on his body, man. I think it said that he ended up stabbing him 7 times. You can see the guy trying to fight back with Johnny, but man, all that adrenaline that must have been flowing through his body, there's no stopping Johnny, man. At that time, the only thing that he's focused on is bringing your ass down to the ground. I don't think he was trying to kill him, but he certainly was trying to like get him the fuck out of his store.
I didn't have any thoughts in the moment. It was just a lot of adrenaline going through my body, and it was kind of like a fight or flight response.
I can't even imagine how traumatizing that must have been for Johnny. But also for the thief, the one that got stabbed, that shit sucked too, man. Like, your own friend left your ass there to die. That shit reminded me of that scene from Dark Knight where the guy's talking about honor and respect between, like, criminals.
Criminals in this town used to believe in things. Honor, respect. Look at you. What do you believe in, huh? What do you believe in?
I'm dead. I'm dead.
So despite everything that happened, Johnny was actually the one that ended up calling the ambulance for this guy. They got there. He was in critical condition. They took his ass to the hospital. There haven't been any updates on him, but I'm pretty sure he did live. Also, the attorney for the third guy, the one that wasn't part of the video, he said that none of them had weapons on them. I think no matter what, I don't think Johnny should get in trouble for anything. I don't think he has been arrested. I don't think he should be arrested. The dude was just defending himself and his property. Like he said, this shop is his life, bro. Like, I would give my life for everything that I worked so hard for. You know what I mean? And out of the three, two of them had GPS monitors on them. Or at least they did. I guess they ended up cutting them off. I always thought that as soon as you cut that bitch off, cops are on their way to you, like, in less than, like, minutes. Somehow these guys were able to cut them out, get ready to go rob this place. They didn't plan it out, like, properly, but they had either way, they did have a lot of time in between. Actually, it would have benefited them if the cops got to them first regarding the GPS, because then none of them would have got stabbed. So to kind of wrap things up, me personally, this is the goofiest robbery I've ever seen. There's a lot of videos out there, but this is honestly like I don't know. This shit did not seem real. Like I said, it seemed like a movie. It literally seemed like a skit. Like everything was set up to look as stupid as it was. But hey, what the fuck do I know?